welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing the PVE aspect in Eternal Crusade. So let's jump in and let's get started. So if you're a founder and you have access to the UAT server, you will be able to play the Tyranid PVE encounter today. That has been confirmed by Nathan Richardson, the senior producer, that it will be the actual build will be put on the UAT servers today. I don't know at what time it's going to be actually put on. Normally they put builds or new patches out around 5 or 6 o'clock GMT time, London Standard Time, since it matches up with their studio time back in Canada. So yeah, look out for it around afternoon or early or late afternoon, chaps. That's when it's going to be hitting the UAT servers. So a lot of people have asked me before is how does the actual PVE work in Eternal Crusade? So I'll try and do a brief summary on how it works and hopefully it'll clear some information up. It's right, you have 4 factions. You have the Eldar, Orcs, Chaos Space Marines and Space Marines. So say for example I'm playing Space Marine and my faction is dominating on the world map. We're taking points off Eldar, we're taking points off Orcs, Chaos Space Marines and stuff like that. You'll find the Tyranids focus on the more dominating faction, so it eases pressure off the other factions who are having a hard time against that dominating faction. So for example, we as Space Marine have just took this big facility. It's given us tons of resources. We're moving on to the next resource point. Then all of a sudden, a Tyranid attack happens in that factory that we've just took. Now, what this does, this sends players who are on that front line. They have to go back, and then they have to take that facility from the Tyranids because it's affecting their resources. And yeah, you have to go in there and clear them all out and stuff. I don't know like how many instances you'll have to do to actually clear them out. I don't know if it's going to be one. It could be a certain amount of instances you have to complete to actually wipe them out. I don't know that as of yet, but I do know that they'll start popping up in bases to ease pressure off the front lines. So you know, half the forces are going back then, and then yeah, the other it basically gives the other factions a chance to push forward and then take the fight to you while you're fighting the Tyranids. That's the basic overview of how Tyranid PvE is going to work in this game. So the dungeons themselves will have 5-man groups, so you and 4 other friends will be able to form a party and actually go inside of these dungeons to fight with Tyranids. I don't know if they're going to improve that number and like increase the group sizes and stuff like that. I have no idea at this point if that's what they plan to do. But yes, it's only 5 players as of now. And actually inside the dungeon, when you're actually fighting the Tyranids, it's going to affect your character in the real world. So for example, you'll be able to get weapons, armor, titles, all this cool stuff. So for example, let's say you go in, you wipe the Tyranid dungeon out, maybe you get some piece of armor that has some like Tyranid scales on it and stuff like that, to show that you're like a Tyranid veteran for defeating all these Tyranids all the time and all that kind of fancy stuff, which is pretty cool because you know, it gives that visual aspect then to other players when you're actually out PvPing, saying that, you know, look at me, I'm a Tyranid badass. You know, if you want to mess with me, then you will die because I can take on the most foulest creatures in this universe. You are nothing to me, sir. And on the note of the actual creatures, we don't know what we're actually going to get in terms of HQ models or like elites. Obviously, we've got the Tarmagants in the trailer, which are going to be the cannon fodder, stuff like that. But I would love something like Hive Tyrants, Tyrant Guard, you know, some of the like the big units which cause a lot of damage and stuff. Because I can imagine like just me and the VM guys like up on a wall and we're shooting down something like out of Starship Troopers. There's just hordes and hordes of bugs coming for you. You've got like you bolters, you've got like you know, maybe you know, like quad cannons and stuff like that. You're shooting down, you rip them apart, but they just keep going. They're smashing the wall down. You have to call like audible bombardments down to like assist maybe some transports to like get you out of there and stuff like that because you're about to be overwhelmed. It's, you know, there's so many possibilities with the PvE stuff. It just gets me so excited. Yeah, so I cannot wait to get my hands in and actually play it. And actually the VM guys can as well, because I think we've all become a bit stagnated with the PvE at the moment. It's just, you know, it's just not. it needs something fresh in the game for us to like start playing again. Because I know a lot of people are not playing because they're just waiting for something new, and I think this is it's got to bring a lot of new stuff to the table. As soon as it does come out on the live servers, I'll do some videos with the VM guys and I'll show it all off. Obviously, I can't on the UAT because I'm under NDA, so I can't show anything on that server when it comes out today. So thanks for watching, chaps. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all again. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.